Hi ho there. Welcome back to the Call of Cinema. And it's another collecting vlog. Collecting can be super, super difficult at times. I remember when I started collecting off things like Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke was a long running series that went on for an extended period of time. So when I initially started collecting, I was kind of happy. I was like, okay, I can start collecting the series. But I wanted season 2, and I was able to find season 2, volume 1. And then at my store, I found season 3, which is kind of cool, volume 2. So half of season 3. And then I was lucky enough to go into a store that's now closed down and managed to grab season 5, volume 2. So it's kind of all over the place when you think about it. It's kind of nuts. It's hard. It makes it really hard to do. Let there be light. There we go. Got my Raj, my tech guy, here in the background. So if you see the light changing, it's not your eyes. It's So finding stuff like that, and especially long-running shows, Dynasty, Merrill's Place, certain series, they were just impossible to get. And if you got them, you would get half a season or something here or something there. You'd be digging in like a bin to get like, okay, I'm collecting 80s films. I want to get like 3 or 4 80s films. I want to get like 5 or 10. I want to get all the 80s films. I love the 80s. I'm an 80s kid. But it made it extremely hard to do because you'd be looking here, there. You go on Amazon, some things would be sold out. You go on eBay, or you'd go to your local store and you kind of dive through the bins. Places like Walmart, yes, actually Walmart, and places like Giant Tiger have kind of made it a lot easier. So when I started to say, I really do want to get some of the Gunsmoke stuff, then my local Walmart was able to make it easy enough for me to get all 4 first seasons of the series. By the way, this is pretty much like classic era Gunsmoke. Great stuff. The half-hour ones, black and white stuff. Ton of great guest stars. Runs here at a 24-disc set, which is pretty incredible, actually. And it has great packaging. It's extremely well done. Looks very snazzy on your shelf, or even if you put it up like this. Look at that. See? And then said, you know what? I want more Gunsmoke because I eventually want it all. And they actually had seasons 5 to 7, which I haven't got through all this yet, so still unopened. But I will eventually get to it. And I'm super stoked to have this. They had seasons 8 and 9 there as well, but at the time I couldn't afford it. When I went back, they were all sold out. So eventually, hopefully, they'll come back into my local Walmart because these here sets are amazing. To do this for shows like Perry Mason, to do it for they did it, I'm pretty sure for Xena, for Hercules. Well, not for Xena. Well, I'm still waiting on them doing it for Xena. Did it for Hercules, did it for like a whole bunch of shows, old shows, new shows, Three's Company, Magnify. You can get them like this right here. And not just this, though. I mean, last year, not sure if it was a glitch or whatnot, but Twilight Zone, the complete series, came out on Blu-ray for $19.99. Which, yeah, guys, that's pretty awesome. So needless to say, I went and picked this up immediately. Do I have it on DVD? Yes. Is it in a really sexy package that's never going to be opened? Again, now that I have it on Blu-ray, yeah, it's for display purposes mostly. But this here is really, really nice. And it's nice to have them on Blu-ray. All the features are there. Super cool, extremely well done. And you know what? These things are easy to pack, easy to carry. Somebody that's going to be traveling to another country, and hopefully in the near future, we'll see how that goes. It's nice to have things like this in in your collection, and makes it so much easier to collect. Also, I'm a huge animation fan, so I remember watching the series Hey Arnold on Nickelodeon. Well, not on Nickelodeon, whatever channel we had, which was kind of like Nickelodeon. Probably YTV? Maybe YTV? Yep. So YTV would show Hey Arnold, and this is a complete collection of Hey Arnold. And not just the series, but it also has the movie. Actually, the movie, too. 2 movies. There you go. We got 2 Hey Arnold films on here. Hey Arnold the movie and Hey Arnold, I think, the Jungle movie. And look, this is so neatly packaged. Look how cool looking that is. If you're a Hey Arnold fan, this has gotta like ring out. It kind of calls to you. It really, really does. And it's so easy to put together. These are so nice. And most recently, when I went to a shop, to my local Walmart, he had the 80s and 90s collection. And with most of these films, surprisingly, I did not have. And if I had them in like either lesser copies or things with surprisingly less on them. But most of these I actually didn't have. So this is the 80s and 90s iconic films collection. Does it have everything? No. Does it have a lot of stuff? Yes, it does. And I could go out and probably get a lot of these in a $5 bin, or wait to see when or where I can find them, or pick them up here or there. Or I could just spend $19.98 and get 20 films right out of the gate, again, packaged like this. And just to let you know, the packaging on this stuff is actually pretty cool. I actually kind of do dig the packaging here. And the neat thing is that when they say 20 films or a TV show, it's not. They are put, each film is put on its own disc. So it's not like you're taking one of these and there's like 3 to 4 films on a disc. No, each one of them gets thrown. Gotta be careful with the packaging sometimes. I'll make sure nothing comes loose. But with all that being said, I will take going to a store and spending I think maybe $39 was what it was altogether for this over spending $29 for this. Hoping to one day find like the second volume, or this, or this. Interesting, nice little looking packaging. Yes, but when the packages are like volume 1, volume 2, you're never quite sure what you're going to get. But with this right here, seasons 1 to 4, there's no half volumes. There's no half packages. Of course, yes, this isn't the complete series. Gunsmoke ran for quite a long time, but to get it in like sizes like this, as opposed to having to buy a half season, huge difference. So there you go. I think it's actually really fun and really neat to collect these, and I do like the way these are. Do you like the shape of these?
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah, makes it easy to collect, makes it easy to store, and they're all reasonably priced until they go to print. Then it costs you $300. So get them when they come out. I'm Aaron. Hopefully you guys are enjoying collecting, you're enjoying 2022, and as always here in the Call to Cinema, happy collecting, and I'll see you next time.